Alright, good afternoon people. We are here with break 285. This is our third expression of interest break. Excuse me. I was trying to tag everyone in the team list and the link to the video. I couldn't do that. Facebook is telling me that I've been posting and commenting too much in our group and it's going against their community policies for spam, etc. Alright, our team list for today: Broncos, Michael Spann; Raiders, Luke de Graaf; Bulldogs, Wayne Stewart; Sharks, Peter Wright; Dolphins, Damon Rowe; Titans, Andy Lang; Manly, Lee Roberts; Storm, Luke Toomey; Knights, Luke Hughes; Cowboys, Stephen Gillard; Eels, Steve Harris; Panthers, Jordan Davis; Rabbitohs, Rhett Young; Dragons, Michael Biscoe; Roosters, Matt Price; Warriors, Kevin Follis; and Tigers, Jason Mandrell. We have our priority. We'll leave that to last. And I have tucked my shirt in. We don't want it riding up or breaking it. That was annoying. Hey Andy. Alright, let's find out who our lucky case card is. Number 19. Corey Oates for the Broncos. I think that's the first Broncos we've had in the breaks. Alright, let's get these going. I'm not going to lie, I'm secretly hoping Bulldogs goes well. Paul Wayne in his first Bulldogs break. No hits. Got a few low end inserts, but not many, and no enough hits at all. So let's go. Oh, I've moved my thing. I was opening a few boxes for the website in between after I finished doing the pictures, and I had to steal my bin. Let's go. Young Guns, Ethan Strange for the Raiders, number 115. Tigers, Parallel Checklist. Dane Laurie, new recruit for Panthers. Las Vegas, Victor Radley for the Roosters. Addo Carr, Parallel for the Bulldogs. They're coming, mate. Brendan Pecura, multicultural for the Broncos. Do you know, for the first time since we've had this website that I know of, our website is crashing from the traffic. As soon as Mum's uploading stuff, because I'm assuming now because of the wish list as well, people are just on it. Sebastian Cruz, parallel for the Raiders. If this series is anything to go by for the hobby is going off at the moment. Alex Johnston, a Vegas round for the Rabbitohs. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, parallel for the Warriors. Cody Walker, multicultural for the Rabbitohs. Yeah, I've been contacting the server host, pleading with them, like, is there anything I can do? Is there something that I can't see? And they're just like, it's just the traffic. There's nothing you can do. Storm Reflections. Jacob Little, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Dominic Young for the Roosters. Multicultural, Jeremy Marshall-King for the Dolphins. Ronaldo Mulatalo, parallel for the Sharks. The women's, is that what you're talking about? In the Rabbitohs for the Master Series. I thought you'd be happy with the women's game. Oh, that was early. Number 110 in the Rabbitohs. That's a bit unlucky. Yeah, we've got it on. Tyson Frizzell, parallel for the Knights. Unfortunately, we're all a bit flat out to pay too much attention to it, but it is on. Kai Pearce-Paul, new recruits for the Knights. New recruit, Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Elam Lukey, parallel for the Cowboys. Dally M, Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Haddo Carr, multicultural for the Bulldogs. Panthers, parallel checklist. New recruit, Kelman Talagi for the Eels. Dally M, Julia Robinson for the Broncos. Xavier Coates, parallel for the Storm. Ruby Mojo, Chance Nicole Klokstad for the Warriors, number 27. Reflections for the Raiders. Bo Fermor, parallel for the Titans. New recruit Valami Avile for the Cowboys. Not in the videos I've seen in the group and that. Yeah. Daly Cherry Evans, Vegas for Manly. Jack White and parallel for the Rabbitohs. Yeah, where they're talking about the 2010 grand final, but they've got 2014 written above it. Yeah. Gold parallel in the reflections for the Roosters, number 89. Alright, well that's the box number 1 done and dusted. Multicultural for the Hammer in the Dolphins. Brims and parallel for the Titans. Dally M, Stephen Crichton for the Panthers. White Young Guns, Ben Trbojevic for Manly. 170. Luke Brooks, parallel for Manly. New recruit Keenan Palacia for the Titans. I get the feeling you're a bit upset about that match, mate. Some old wounds. Jake Trbojevic, Vegas round. Victor Radley, parallel for the Roosters. Tell me I'm wrong, I don't remember it, so I can't say either way, mate. Kalen Ponga, multicultural for the Knights. Reflections for the Rabbitohs. I don't get that. Mate, that's fine. Will Warbrick, parallel for the Storm. I can just feel the passion in the message. New recruit Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. We got Spotlight signature for the Panthers, number 42. Bailey Simonson, parallel for the Eels. Fletcher Baker, new recruit for the Broncos. James Tedesco of Vegas for the Roosters. Adam Reynolds, parallel for the Broncos. Multicultural, Upside Carousel for the Tigers. Saratoga Turkey for the Tigers. Mitchell Barnett, parallel for the Warriors. Red Ruby Mojo, Regan Campbell Gillard. Oh, we got one more. Number 49. Reflections for the Titans. Jack DeBellum, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Vegas Payne Haas for the Broncos. Reece Robson, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit Kamatalagi for the Eels. Liam Martin, parallel for the Panthers. Latrell Mitchell, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Mikhail Ravalawa, multicultural for the Dragons. Kangaroos in the Master Series. Jeremy Marshall King, parallel for the Dolphins. Last packet for box number 2. Sapphire Mojo Roosters Checklist, number 1. Tommy Turbo of Vegas for Manly. Roosters parallel checklist. Tigers Gold Reflections Parallel, number 61. White Young Guns, Jack Bostock for the Dolphins, number 40. Mitchell Moses parallel for the Eels. Nico Hines, multicultural round for the Sharks. Emerald Mojo, Elam Lukey for the Cowboys, number 10. Pappenhausen, parallel for the Storm. New recruit, Herbie Farmworth for the Dolphins. Sam Walker, Vegas for the Roosters. Alafiana Khan Piera, parallel for Titans. Multicultural, Hamoli Olika Atu for Manly. New recruit, Morgan Harper for the Eels. Vegas, Reese Walsh for the Broncos. Jermaine Isako, parallel for Dolphins. New recruit, Harley Smith Shields for the Titans. Multicultural, David Fafita for the Titans. Jake Trbojevic, parallel for Manly. New recruit, Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Breakout, Cameron Murray and Dean Hawkins for the Rabbitohs. And another number 1. Billy Walters, parallel for the Broncos. Reflections for the Panthers. Alex Johnston, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Zach Hosking for the Raiders. Blake Brayley, parallel for the Sharks. Dally M, Adam Fanua Blake for the Warriors. 6th last packet in box number 3. Upside down. Mitchell Moses, multicultural for the Eels. Jacob Saifiti, parallel for the Knights. New recruit Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Dally M Destiny Brill for the Broncos. Tommy Dearden parallel for the Cowboys. Ruby Mojo Leo Thompson for the Knights, number 49. I feel like I've opened a few of him through the breaks already. Reflections for the Broncos. James Fisher Harris parallel for the Panthers. No, I can't say. Can't say I've noticed that one. Kangaroos in the Master Series. Alright. Box number 3, done and dusted. Reflections for the Sharks. Knights parallel checklist. Dally M Herbie Farmworth for the Broncos. In the Maroons for the Master Series. Selwyn Cobbo parallel for the Broncos. Sapphire Mojo William Kennedy for the Sharks, number 6. White Young Guns Keanu Kenny for the Titans, number 57. Cam Munster parallel for the Storm. New recruit Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. Multicultural Jerome Hughes for the Storm. Jay Trbojevic, Vegas for Manly. Dave Fafita, parallel for the Titans. Multicultural, James Fisher-Harris for Panthers. New recruit, Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Cody Walker, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Pink Diamond, Racing McGregor for the Dragons, number 41. James Tedesco, Vegas for the Roosters. Dale Finucane, parallel for the Sharks. Nelly M. Simon Matorfa for the Raiders. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for Dolphins. Ruby Mojo, hammer for the Dolphins, number 31. Patch, pretty sure it's just the patch. Number 6, Martin Tapau for the Broncos. Max King, parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit, Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Reflections for the Knights. Tanila Paseka, parallel for Manly. Keenan Palacia, new recruit for the Titans. Vegas, Payne Haas for the Broncos. James Tedesco, parallel for the Roosters. New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. John Bateman, parallel for the Tigers. 4 packets left for box number 4. Multicultural, Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. New recruit, Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. Black Young Guns, Kaluki Kefu for the Cowboys, number 31. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Last packet for box number 4. Multicultural, Chance Nicholas Foxstad for the Warriors. Alright, let's tidy that one up. Let's go again. get these blinds shut in a second. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. Vegas Game 1 header card. Dragons parallel checklist. Latrell Mitchell multicultural for the Rabbitohs. Emerald Mojo, number 5. Hooray, thank you. For the Bulldogs, Max King. Not a bad start, Wayne. Hopefully we can keep improving on that. Scott Drinkwater, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Vegas Jesse Arthurs for the Broncos. There we go. Got it out first time. No tongue tie. Isaiah Yo, parallel for Panthers. For some reason, I keep getting stuck on here. Pink Diamond. Talisha Harden, number 31 for the Cowboys. Vegas Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. David Clemmer, parallel for Tigers. New recruit Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Black Young Guns, Jonah Pezzett for the Storm, number 96. Stephen Crichton, parallel for the Panthers. Bulldog. Natural. In the Rabbitohs for the Master Series. Multicultural Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. John Rapana, parallel for the Raiders. Reflections for the Cowboys. Herbie Farmworth, parallel for the Dolphins. New recruit Joe Chan for the Storm. Multicultural Valami Kickout for the Bulldogs. Tolotoa Koala, parallel for Manly. Dally M Payne Haas for the Broncos. Multicultural Tohu Harris for the Warriors. Dad, can I grab you, please? Roosters, Joey Manu for the parallel. Can you just shut?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be right. New recruit, Billy Burns for the Sharks. Definitely changes the temperature not having that sun come through there like that. Dally M, Shannon Mato for the Titans. Checklist for the Sharks. 5 packets left, box number 5. Ruby Mojo, Manly checklist number 49. Warriors Reflections. Jack Cogger, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Gold parallel reflections for the Raiders, number 106. White Young Guns, Toby Couchman for the Dragons, number 121. Tohu Harris, parallel for the Warriors. And that is the end of box number 5. Dally M, Jermaine Ozako for the Dolphins. White Young Guns, Sulavi Fa'alogo for the Storm, number 122. Cesar Talakai, parallel for the Sharks. If I do an order right now, will I have no idea, Alex, and he's not out here. New recruit Spencer Linu for the Roosters. Weren't you in this morning's break? Were you in this morning's or last night's? Breakout, Kennedy Sherrington, Elsie Albert for the Eels. Number 2. Leo Thompson, parallel for the Knights. Yeah, just message the page. He should get that and be able to let you know. Xavier Coates, multicultural for the Storm. Vegas, Joey Manu for the Roosters. Stefano Utakamanu, parallel for the Tigers. New recruit, Jack Cogger for the Knights. Vegas, Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. Wade Egan, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit, Brad Schneider for the Panthers. Parallel, Matt Burton for the Bulldogs. Multicultural, Emery Gula for the Raiders. Reflections for the Eels. Morgan Smithies, parallel for the Raiders. Dally Tillett for the Cowboys. Jermaine Hopgood, parallel for the Eels. Ruby Mojo, Zach Lomax for the Dragons, number 45. Reflections for the Tigers. Payne Haas, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit, Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. New recruit, RTS for the Warriors. Excuse me. White League Sensations. Number 40, Campbell Graham for the Rabbitohs. Nick Meaney, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Vegas, Luke Brooks for Manly. Titans parallel checklist. Multicultural, Jason Taumalolo for the Cowboys. Multicultural Sanua Taruva for Panthers. 2 packets left for box number 6. Maroons in the Master Series. Damien Cook, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Sapphire Mojo, Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos, number 16. Multicultural, Zach Labour for the Cowboys. Whoops, wrong one. Jeremiah Nanai, parallel for the Cowboys. In the Kangaroos for the Master Series. BD. I feel like this is another big one. I feel like any of this team is a big one at the moment. Number 4. Payne Huss for the Broncos, BD. Dylan Edwards, parallel for Panthers. Reflections, gold parallel for the Panthers, number 78. In the Vegas Game 1 header card. So 2 Game 1s, Reuben Garrick parallel for Manly. No worries, mate. I'm sure he will see it. Brian Kelly, multicultural for Titans. Breakout, Tyler Nathan Wong and Tegan Berry, number 34 for the Dragons. Sam Walker, parallel for the Roosters. New recruit, Billy Burns for the Sharks. Vegas, Jesse Arthurs for the Broncos. Regan Campbell-Gillard, parallel for the Eels. Multicultural, Braden Trindle for the Sharks. There's a nice breeze coming through that back door all of a sudden. It's unexpectedly pleasant. Vegas, Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Blake Laurie, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Young Guns, Blaze Talagi for the Eels, number 50. Dolphins parallel checklist. New recruit, Joe Chan for Storm. Reflections for the Bulldogs. Patrick Carrigan parallel for the Broncos. Dally M. Kalen Ponga for the Knights. New recruit RTS for the Warriors. Harry Grant parallel for Storm. Multicultural, Gordon Chen Tong for Manly. Parallel, Jaden Campbell for the Titans. New recruit, Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Dally M. Jakaya Whitfield for the Tigers. Zach Hosking parallel for the Raiders. Ruby Mojo, Max King for the Bulldogs, number 30. Reflections for Manly. Sean Johnson, parallel for the Warriors. Last packet for box number 7. New recruit, Luke Brooks for Manly. And that's it. Box number 8. Sapphire Mojo, Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins, number 19. White Young Guns, Brendan Pekura for the Broncos, number 36. Matthew Tomoko, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, Jack Cogger for the Knights. Black Young Guns, Sanua Taruva for the Panthers. Number, oh God, 19. Warriors Parallel Checklist. Reflections for the Titans. Isaac Tago Parallel for the Panthers. Dally M Sanua Taruva for Panthers. New recruit Morgan Harper for the Eels. Jake Avarillo Parallel for Dolphins. Multicultural Dominic Young for the Roosters. Pink Diamond Raiders Checklist number 47. Zach Lomax Parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Vegas Joey Manu for the Roosters. Oh, having a moment. Ruben Cotter Parallel for the Cowboys. Multicultural Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. Dally M Meli Hafunga for the Broncos. Thomas Burgess Parallel for the Rabbitohs. Ruby Mojo, AJ Brimson for the Titans, number 37. Reflections for the Dragons. Toby Rudolph, Parallel for the Sharks. Vegas, Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. Tommy Turbo, Parallel for Manly. New recruit, Harley Smith Shields for the Titans. New recruit, Spencer Leno for the Roosters. Sixth last packet for box number 8. Luke Brooks, Vegas for Manly. Greg Marsu, Parallel for Knights. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. Dream Buller parallel for the Tigers. Micah Sivo, multicultural for the Eels. Storm in the Master Series. Jacob Carraz, parallel for the Bulldogs. And last packet for box number 8. Multicultural Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Alright, box number 9. Black League sensation number 32, Blake Brayley for the Sharks. Cameron McInnes, parallel for the Sharks. Multicultural Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. Kalen Ponga, parallel for the Knights. New recruit Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Vegas Tommy Turbo for Manly. Isaiah Papali'i, parallel for the Tigers. Pink Diamond, Caitlin Johnston for the Knights, number 47. Reflections for the Warriors. Bulldogs, parallel checklist. Vegas, Reece Walsh for the Broncos. And Reece Walsh, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit Herbie Farmworth for the Dolphins. Multicultural Happy for the Tigers. Storm parallel checklist. In the Rabbitohs for the Master Series. Multicultural hammer for the Dolphins. Philip Semi parallel for the Titans. Dally M, Adam Reynolds for the Broncos. New recruit Raymond Fatala Mariner for the Dragons. Joseph Tarpanay parallel for the Raiders. Multicultural Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Vegas Sam Walker for the Roosters. Chance Nico Cockstad parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Corey Waddell for Manly. We've got 7th last packet for box number 9. Dally M, Taron Aiken for the Roosters. Dominic Young parallel for the Roosters. Ruby Mojo, number 26, Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. New recruit Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Reflections for the Rabbitohs. Clint Gufferson parallel for the Eels. Gold reflections for the Titans, number 59. White Young Guns, Dylan Lucas for the Knights, number 71. Parallel, Keon Kolomentangi for the Rabbitohs. And do we have a lucky last? New recruit, Zach Hosking for the Raiders. Alright, we're up to box number 10 now, guys. Last box of the case. Sapphire Mojo, Keon Kolomentangi for the Rabbitohs, number 11. Vegas Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Eels Parallel Checklist. White Young Guns, Tallis Duncan for the Rabbitohs, number 111. Cowboys, Parallel Checklist. New recruit, Josh Curran for the Bulldogs. White League Sensations, number 38, Amali Olakau'atu for Manly. Brian To'o, Parallel for Panthers. Tyrell Sloan, Multicultural for the Dragons. Reflections for the Roosters. Jared Hargraves, Parallel for the Roosters. Reflections, Tuku for the Sharks. Sorry, new recruit, not Reflections. Vegas Game 2 header card. Unfortunately, only one Game 2. Hammerfido Parallel for the Dolphins. How about in the Dolphin swap? New recruit Kane Bradley for the Storm. Multicultural Dane Gagai for the Knights. Daly Cherry Evans Parallel for Manly. Halfway through, box number 10. Pink Diamond, Tiana Penatani for the Sharks, number 62. Dally M Awards, Tamika Upton for the Knights. Aiden Cesar Parallel for the Tigers. Ruby Mojo Jamal Fogarty for the Raiders, number 39. New recruit Raymond Fatala Mariner for the Dragons. New recruit Kurt Capewell for the Warriors. Reflections for the Dolphins. Reed Marnie Parallel for the Bulldogs. Cameron Murray Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Hudson Young Parallel for the Raiders. New recruit Corey Waddell for Manly. Martin Zelezniak for the Warriors. 4 packets left, box number 10. Multicultural Silver Wong for the Roosters. Liam Martin for the Panthers. Multicultural Justin Olam for the Tigers. Ezra Mam parallel for the Broncos. Alright, last packet for the case. In the Storm for the Master Series. And Mikhail Ravalawa parallel for the Dragons. Alright, let's get this priority box done and dusted. Let's go. White Younger, and first up, for Lance to wear for the Dolphins. Number 15. Chand Nicol Klokstad, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. We got a breakout. Number 51, Tommy Dearden and Chad Townsend for the Cowboys. Ben Hunt parallel for the Dragons. Multicultural Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Parallel Valentine Holmes for the Cowboys. New recruit Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Vegas Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs. Nathan Cleary parallel for Panthers. Multicultural Valami Kickow for the Bulldogs. Our priority reflections, number 28, Jack Whiten for the Raiders. Thomas Flegler parallel for the Dolphins. Vegas Delicherry Evans for Manly. Isaiah Papali'i parallel for the Tigers. New recruit Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Excuse me. Multicultural, Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos Bulldogs parallel checklist. New recruit, Joe Chan for the Storm. Spotlight. Pretty sure it's a signature. Gold foil, yes. Number 7. Alafiana Khan-Pierre for the Titans. I love the look of the Titans one. I love the colours in it. Yeah, number 7. Manly parallel checklist. Dally M, Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural, Tohu Harris for the Warriors. Brendan Smith, parallel for the Roosters. New recruit, Billy Burns for the Sharks. Dally M, Julia Robinson for the Broncos. Matches my shirt. Cameron McInnes, parallel for the Sharks. Oh, I do like blue. Blue's definitely my favourite. Ruby Mojo for the Hammer. Number 27. In the priority for the Dolphins, Reflections, number 25. Kalen Ponga in the Knights. Got 4 packets left for the break. Will we be lucky enough to hit that game 2 header? New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. In the Rabbitohs Master Series. Vegas, Victor Radley for the Roosters. Joseph Tarpanay, parallel for the Raiders. And last packet for the break. Gold Reflections, number 26 for the Broncos. Never mind the score. It's going well. On my end, it's going well at the moment for the Sharks. Alright, so we have 3 randomisations to do, and that is the Game 2 header card. And of course, the number 110 in the Rabbitohs Master Series signature, as well as the Master Series cards that go along with that. And being a pick your team break, we have a bonus $100 gift card that we randomise between all 17 spots. So, on that note, let's change screens and get them done. we've been starting off with the $100 gift card, followed by the Master Series and any header cards that we have. Alright, I need to open that one. There we go. So everyone is loaded in and ready to go. Number 1, once again, this is for the $100 gift card. Number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Peter Wright with the Sharks. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? I write these things down. And less of a chance that I'll forget. Alright. Notice I didn't say I wouldn't forget because I've written it down. Alright, let's go. Number 1. Once again, this is for the Master Series card, which includes the Rabbitohs Master Series signature number 110. And one more time, lucky last, number 3, Stephen Gillard with the Cowboys. Alright, for most of us, that is it. But for Broncos and Roosters, we have one more. The header Vegas card. Broncos and Roosters. There we go. 3 times around the merry-go-round. Number 2. And lucky last, number 3. Broncos. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. Join us again in the morning, 10 AM. And if you're at work, you can always watch the replay on YouTube once it's finished.